I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Invincible Iron Man issue number 1. With Tony Stark gone away at the end of Civil War II, it's up to Riri Williams to take up the mantle. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, so as we join the comic, we're actually treated to a flashback, which, is a good thing, because even though we saw Riri established in the previous Iron Man book and even in the pages of Civil War II, we don't know that much about her. It seems that even at an extremely young age, all of her teachers knew that she was going to be a super genius, which in the Marvel Universe puts a lot of pressure on the parents, because when you're a super genius in the Marvel Universe, you can either end up as Reed Richards or Doctor Doom. Riri's parents went out of their way to try and give their daughter a lot of positive reinforcement, even though as a teen she completely rebelled against it. Now that she's older, she's pretty much been thrown in completely to the deep end. She has an Iron Man suit, yes, but it's very low tech and very DIY. She doesn't even have a navigating computer or AI helping her out like Tony did. She is very brave though, or very foolhardy depending on how you look at it, because she decides to make a go at being a superhero anyway, even if she decides to not do it in her own city. She goes for a test drive in Wyoming. It's there Riri runs into the supervillain Animax, who, if you've been paying attention, she's basically a running joke in Bendis' book. She got beaten up by the X-Men in the early days of Bendis' run on that, now she's here to get beaten up again. This first issue too is peppered with a bunch of different flashbacks. We see Riri meet one friend who was actually able to get her out of her bubble. That was good because for one, she actually found someone who liked her for her exceptional and all. She didn't feel she needed to dumb herself down for anyone. Unfortunately, tragedy would strike, however, when a shooting car explosion, I'm not exactly sure, the comic doesn't really make it clear what happened here. Riri's friend and even her stepdad are both killed in a horrible accident. This means that once again, Riri retreated further and further into her tinkering, even though her mother tried very hard to get her out of it. It was after that she would end up going to MIT, building her armor, meeting Tony Stark, and well, you know the rest. Well, it takes a lot of effort. Eventually, Riri manages to mop up Animax with the help of awesome robot punching fists. Oh man, that's something the Iron Man armor didn't have. Only when Riri attempts to help the cops with the cleanup effort, she ends up getting shot at by the gung-ho local PD who don't know who she is yet. Ugh, that's sad. Riri returns home, all but a little defeated over what transpired during the day, but it seems that her ship is coming in just yet because a mysterious courier drops off a package for a brand new AI, just the thing she needed for her armor. Oh, but wait, this is no regular armor, this is Tony Stark's backed up AI. Yep, that's right, he is quite literally a ghost in the machine right now, and as he says to Riri, let's go get some Iron Manning done. Invincible Iron Man number 1 is a comic that impressed right out of the gate, and one that avoided many potential pitfalls. I think more than anything else, this first issue is a testament to what writer Brian Michael Bendis can do when he gives a crap. As I mentioned at the start of this, Riri kind of gets thrown into the deep end of the superhero world right away, and we as the audience get thrown in with her to sort of tread water. The overall point of this story is that this was a quick transition from Tony to Riri, and that everyone's just kind of making it up as they go along. Riri is very likable in that incredible sort of way, in that you can't hold back exceptional kids kind of way, because if you do so, they'll just go deeper into themselves and become resentful of the outside world. In many ways, she's also the polar opposite of Tony, who was a genius but had parents who were really hands-off. Meanwhile, Riri is a genius and her parents are always up in her life. Tony was rich, she's more middle class and has to, kind of scrounge around for the parts to make her suit. You also just know it's only a matter of time before the Riri Iron Man starts clashing with the Doctor Doom Iron Man over who actually owns Tony's legacy, and you know that's going to be awesome when we get there. Art's good, pacing's good, Bendis has that great chatty dialogue that I enjoy so much. Yep, this one was a winner, an 8.5 out of 10. Can't wait to see what they do next. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.